No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Polly.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch.
He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Rams will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. There he goes!
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Rams come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on third down. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Throws to the wideout. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Makes his man miss. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Rams want to move quickly. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the right. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
"90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. To the ground with the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Rams look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rams are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the gun to give, looking for room. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Rams moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Rams pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle. It's complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Hand off from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Fresno State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Bulldogs all day with almost no let-up. They're up 14 over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking to throw on third. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings him to within 1.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Off the RPO, complete. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. To the air on second down. Immediately fires to the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Rams get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Rams will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. The play action fake. Here's a hit. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Webb. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his man. It's Bryant. Lots of running room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But
turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Webb. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Kendricks. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Colorado! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The give to the back. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Fires to the right. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Quick release by the QB. It's a seam wide open. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Harris. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes a connection. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Past the 50, the 40, at the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the ground, it's Hurtado. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're
Wide open spaces. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Oh, a lot of space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
no doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. And they swarm him under. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Kendricks. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Webb. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Rams want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going up top again. Gets it out quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kendricks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wants to throw on first down. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th-quarter play for this defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get it. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Buffs! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible CC, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Rams are in the hurry-up. The give to the single back. It may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Rams line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got his man quickly. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Rams in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rams will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Harris. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, better look out! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Rams need a massive impressive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking for a gap. It's Hurtado. He's loose. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on third down. Fourth down coming. Punt is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. First down, 10 yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Kendricks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. This time they'll go to the running game. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got him. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.